October 1978. Crystal Palace, the mighty Eagles 3. Brighton and Hove Albion, the Seaweed 1. Palace scorers, Vince Hilaire, low bobbly shot, edge of the box. Dave Swindlehurst, right foot dribble. Vince Hilaire, tapping right at the end. Brighton scorer, who cares, probably offside. I was stood halfway up the Homesdale, just behind the goal on the left, with my mates. It's a wonderful day. The Homesdale, those days, big open terrace. Notable for several things. There was a man in a white coat and a peaked military cap who used to sell peanuts by the bag. There was a large space right at the back of the terrace reserved for a St Bernard dog who used to wear a Palace shirt. Of course he did. And that day it was notable for the behaviour of my mother on her first and to date only visit to Selhurst Park. Now mothers, as you know, come in all shapes and sizes. Mine was petite and glamorous, but whatever shape and size they are, you expect them to behave like they do at home, sometimes erratically, but for the most part, like a mum. That day, things went badly pear-shaped. Whether it's half an hour in the pub beforehand, whether it's adrenaline, whether it's an understandable dislike of Brighton and Hove Albion and everyone that played for and managed them, I don't know, but she behaved in a most distinctly unmother-like fashion. There was bad language, my word there was bad language, and I mean swearing, not improper use of the pronoun. Peanuts were scattered about in a liberal fashion, and there was abuse directed at Alan Mullery that even I was shocked at, bearing in mind that Alan Mullery is public enemy #1 for any Palace fan over the age of 30. There were 33,000 people here at Selhurst Park that day. There must have been 8,000 on that terrace, and if you look very closely, you'll see a little gap appearing, a little circle, where my teenage friends, several policemen, some local Palace hardmen, and a visibly traumatised St Bernard dog had backed away from my mum. We haven't really spoken of it to this day. Suffice to say she hasn't been back. That's probably for the best. We ended up promoted that season along with Brighton. We were the team of the 80s. And Alan Mullery, who's an unlikely public enemy because by all accounts he's a nice man, I refused to meet him in case I like him, he ended up Palace manager. In 1984 we played Brighton again back in the second division, and we'd gone from a crowd of 33,000 to 13. Could have done with a bit of mum's passion that day.